All right, so we are back. The losers here.
Yeah.
And Tony and myself, we are back here.
Just like the weekend before.
Yeah. So we got David and James in the finals. James is going to be on the play.
Ooh, that's important for the play here.
Yes.
I still think David is, based on the list alone, I think David is favored because
he only has
two
4
thought
forces
seizes and 3 Hematorics to stop this nonsense. He does have the force rules up, which you can take advantage of, but it's always card disadvantage. It's never real good.
Yeah.
But going into the sideboard, though, we do have another duress and surgicals that are coming in.
No, 2
For
flusters.
sure, Pyroblasts are coming in, or I hope that when the Flusterstorms are coming in, so it's a good sideboard from James against Storm here. So being on the play will definitely be helpful here, especially if you can sneak out of this game 1.
All right.
Okay, so the audio isn't too
Looks
terrible.
like David does not have any lands in his hand.
You don't need lands in the Storm.
He has Lotus. I do see a Lotus petal, so.
So keeping it. Oh man, if you could daze the first, just like Lotus petal coming in.
Oh, they're both mulliganing.
Okay.
They're both going to 6. Keeping
Okay.
it fair.
This is a pretty sweet setup, by the way.
Yeah.
For the stream. All right, so where's our plug for the next?
Oh yeah, I actually gotta tell you that they're ready to go. They're good to go. So yeah, our next event. Great coverage by Tony, apparently. You're good to go. So our next event we have. So yesterday we had a preliminary trial. We had 20 players come down to Connected Gaming. Blue Red Delver took it down. He went 5-0, so he earned the bye for the next event.
What deck was that, by the way?
Blue Red Delver.
At least we got some good pilots in Arizona. Right?
Yeah. So May 11th, we have another trial in Tucson at Amazing Discoveries. And then May 18th is our next City Champs. That's going to be at Snapcasters Gaming and Espresso. So yeah, May 18th at noon, we'll have our next big event where we will be streaming. If there's over 50 players, it will be a 1K event.
Is that a Saturday or Sunday?
It is on a Saturday. So, yeah, you cannot play, Tony.
Right,
but yeah, our last 2 city events have been over 50 players, so we've had the 1K prizing.
Well, it's been quite nice, these tournaments.
Yeah. All right, so we have the players going. James is going to crack a fetch and cast a ponder. Nothing good, and he shuffles it away.
Let's see. Did you get a chance to look at David's hand? Was it stacked?
I did not look at David's hand, but David.
The Infernal Tutor is always a good.
He's got that tutor.
He's brainstorms. He's got hand fixing.
Wait, did you see a Thoughtseize? Because if he has hand disruption, it's pretty good. Because
The problem is, I don't know if I would use it. I would hold it for the turn that you're at least getting close to.
Sure. Oh, well, James has a Thoughtseize.
Yeah, he needs to do some stuff.
I mean, James only has so many cards that. Oh, fucking him to Torok. Okay, so he has a K command, a Brainstorm, a Thoughtseize, and what else?
A Ponder.
Maybe a land.
Land.
So he draws a Snapcaster. I think it was a land. So he's gonna Thoughtseize David. David has Dark Ritual, Infernal Tutor, Cabal Ritual, Brainstorm, Infernal Tutor, and 2 lands.
Not a terrible hand. It's a good thing that he didn't get that Hematoric off.
Yeah, him would have been.
And that was a great mulligan at 6 to get a Thoughtseize and then Hematoric in it.
What is the take here? I think you maybe take Brainstorm.
Take the Brainstorm for sure. You take the setup. No.
He's going to take the tutor. A lot of players are afraid of the Infernal Tutor.
Take the setup. He doesn't have card quantity enough to handle the storm.
We'll see.
And you fix that with Brainstorm.
So David goes.
Right there, make things
he can chip away bad cards. And we have a K command on top of his library. I don't know why. Oh, it's his cards that.
Look at that. He just got.
He drew a fucking LED.
The problem is he can't play the LED. You better not play it.
Yeah, because we know James has K command.
K command, that'd be a free K command would not be good.
So I think David's probably just going to pass here.
I'm concerned he's going to play it.
I don't think he could just
ponder because mana efficient. and he doesn't like have a backup brainstorm to take advantage of the fetch.
Sure.
So just maybe just setting up for what his future turn may be.
That he passes.
That's to keep it.
James will fetch end of turn.
I don't know. I mean, he's the Storm aficionado.
So he's not going to have double. Yeah, I was going to say, because if you top decks to him to Torah, he wants double black for that. Does he have Badlands in this deck?
I don't think he had Badlands.
No Badlands, alright. So he gets the C. So yeah, I think he is banking on hitting a him. He's going to brainstorm end of turn.
He did have a bulk, though. I guess he wanted double black. He needs another land so he can go Thoughtseize again.
He doesn't have a Thoughtseize, though.
He's Snapcaster, right?
Oh, Snap Thoughtseize. Yeah, that would be really good.
It puts a pressure on the board.
1, 2, 3. So 3 dead cards. Is it a Ponder, a Fatal Push, and a land?
Yeah, we got the Brainstorm for not Brainstorm. We got the
Ponder.
Resource.
So he has the mana. So yeah, I think he is going to go with your play of Snap Thoughtseize.
It puts pressure on the board and it controls the hand a little bit. Yeah, that's right.
I think James is going to take the LED.
No.
I think he will.
Should take the Ponder.
So you have Dark Ritual, Cabal Ritual, Ponder, LED. So just tons of mana. Yeah, you gotta take the Ponder
because you leave him basically on a 3 draw.
Yeah.
The 3 draw being the 2 pass and flames being the best draws. And
so maybe David should have waited on the brainstorm.
I think he should have pondered last turn.
Sure. So he's gonna shuffle away the cards he put on top.
Did
of
he
the
know
brainstorm.
it was on top?
Yeah, because he brainstormed.
Okay.
So he's gonna grab.
Fetched,
yeah. He's gonna grab a land here, and yeah, now he just has a ton of mana. But we have seen Storm players do more with less. So.
Well, if he can hit right now,
rip that top deck,
then he's probably just fine.
Or Infernal Tutor because it finds it. So what did he draw? We don't know.
Not ad
he is passing. Ponder. Oh, Edict. Okay, so this is not that good. He has a Baleful Strix, but the rest is just dead cards. So he'll probably shuffle, I assume.
What was in his hand?
I'm not 100% sure. But Edict is dead.
I'd probably shuffle it, to be honest. That's 2 cards I don't want to draw. Does he have a fetch? So I don't want to draw the other 2.
So his Fatal Push and K Command in hand, I think. So he's kind of out of gas as well. He does get the land, so maybe he's just going to K Command and have David discard a card.
That seems awful.
David is building up that hand. Yeah, I don't like keeping that Ponder.
No, I don't either.
It's just really slow, and David is able to just draw cards. Yeah, because he just drew the Strix and the Edict. So.
4th land.
Yeah, let's see what he draws. He draws another land. So yeah, James does not have much going on here. So if David can find, the cards he needs, David can just win.
What do we get here? Oh, what is deep? Lotus Petal.
He's gonna shuffle.
Nope. Didn't have ad nauseam in it.
Not liking that hand.
Your phone beeping.
Yeah, it's my phone.
So movie theater, you silence that.
Yeah, it is silence. It's vibrate. All right, so David is shuffling off the Ponder. What will he draw? I think it was just a land, but he has 7 cards, so that is a kind of scary. But does he have any business? Oh, he got the Dark Ritual. I think that was a test. I think he was oh yeah, he cast it to see if the coast was clear.
I don't know. That's a rough test to test.
David has played the deck for a while.
He didn't have a play. He didn't have a play. He drew land.
Maybe he has more Dark Rituals or something. I don't know. So maybe this is the turn he goes off.
There's a land, so didn't have to.
Yeah.
Duress.
No, yep.
Good.
The coast is. He will see that the coast is clear.
Yeah, he does instantly slam the coast is clear.
Yeah. James' hand is just really bad.
He didn't respond with the K command.
Yeah. Why couldn't I get the turn 6 win against David? Why do you have to turn to me?
Well, because he him a Torak and Thoughtseize.
He didn't have him.
He did.
He Thoughtseize the him. Remember?
Oh yeah.
So it looks like David will take game 1. He has the Infernal Tutor. He's got all the mana in the world.
Yeah, that's why you're supposed to take that.
Crack.
Always plans for the turn.
Wow. Okay, David taking down game 1. That's the one that matters. I mean, he does want to get game 1 because post board James will have more cards against him.
That came down to the Thoughtseas targets.
Yeah, and I really think James not shuffling was just not.
Yeah, that was not.
Like,
that
he
was
needed that ponder was just
literally
bad.
3 dead cards.
It gave David turns.
Yeah. Maybe David can give him some cantripping lessons when he's done.
Some Lord. I have gotten cantripping lessons from David, and I have seen noticeable improvements in my cantripping.
Playing blue-red like a champ now.
Yeah, blue-red like a boss. So speaking of blue-red, Tony here and I will be heading out to Niagara Falls in a week and a half to go play Legacy, and I'll be a blue-red Delver. Dave, what are you going to play? Have you figured out what you're going to play yet, Tony?
We're most likely playing Bomberman, but we made quickly audible to Enchantress.
I like both of those options, if we're being honest here. All right, so I'm going to pull up David's list, because we have...
I like my blue-red matchup, my Grixis matchup, if I'm playing Enchantress.
So sideboard, David will probably bring in... what will he bring in? So he may bring in his Flusterstorms, probably his Duress. No, probably not Flusterstorm.
James or David?
David Sikowski. Yeah, he probably doesn't bring his Fluster. He probably brings in another Duress. Maybe empty the Warrens. It's just another way to clog up the board.
Empty the Warrens will probably come in because there's no.
I'm gonna assume the Duress
Answers. I don't see.
Fluster could be good though because it does counter the turn 2 hymns, which are savage.
He's for sure bringing the Flusterstorms.
Yeah.
In. He's bringing the Flusterstorms in. He's bringing probably Xantid.
I don't think so. There's James. Oh, James might remove a lot of his removal, which then would be good.
We still keeping his counter magic up, and we already know he's bringing in the Flusterstorms.
Yeah, so Xantid could be good, because I assume pushes and edicts are coming out, and maybe K-Command stay, but K-Command seems pretty slow still. But it does blow up LEDs, which would keep David from never playing them out early.
Which is not usually fine.
All right, so we are going to game 2.
I think Empty the Warrens does come in here.
I like Empty.
I
think Empty's fine.
A big.
Plus, it could just beat James. Like if he can empty for 10 really quickly, or empty for a few, get some goblins. It just pressures James
so
to deal with that.
One Toxic Deluge in the deck, and it's just.
It's likely not coming in.
Cards that you probably brought. No, I would bring in the Toxic Deluge. You have to respect the Warrens, and you have enough bad single targeted removal that you can bring out. He's got Pithy Needles he can bring out still.
Yes.
But I'm looking at the wrong deck list. But
yeah, you're looking at the wrong deck list. No one has Pithy.
He's still got cards.
Yeah, you're looking at my deck list right now. Little buddy. All right. So the winner here will get $10,000. Just kidding. No, I think it's like a couple $100 in credit.
SP bucks. You get SP.
Yeah, you get 10,000 SP dollars, which translate to like $100 in store credit at a shop.
Oh yeah, where's do we win store credit? Is that what we won?
We win store credit.
Okay, who we win store credit with?
Your favorite local game shop. All right, so let's see. James's opening hand. He's got a K command, a ponder, some lands. I think a brainstorm. No hand disruption, which is good.
James is Molly, right?
Yeah, I don't like that hand.
I don't see anything impressive in it. No.
He is gonna go. Oof, he's going to 6. David is keeping his 7.
It's usually not a good sign.
I know talking to David, he wasn't too happy. I mean, he didn't want to play you obviously in the finals with your full Flusterstorms main, but
Doggy, we are correct. I think you need to take those cantrips more aggressively.
Doggy Knuckle. But yeah, I don't know. I think David might take it down here.
He has.
It's not good.
I think it's
Snap Jace. Ugh, Snap Jace Force. Ugh, that's not a good hand.
I would say Jace is out.
Yeah, Jace is way too slow here.
Yeah.
But it's a blue card that pitches to Force of Will, so.
Okay.
All right, what has David got here?
Oh, he's got a good hand.
He doesn't have black mana though. It looks like.
Brainstorming.
Ponder. So we see a brainstorm, a snap, and a fetch. Right now, his only protection is that lone Force of Will. He is gonna keep. He picks up the brainstorm, plays Valk, and passes. David hits his land, so he's gonna have access to black mana now.
And he's going to have Lotus Petal.
Sure. David is going to preordain. Oh man, I think David has a hand that can win pretty soon here.
Well, probably I can't see the coast is clear.
Yeah, I know. He does. He does. He did Thoughtseize.
Probably would have.
Yeah, it looks like a Thoughtseize.
I guess Thoughtseize in the turn you go off is probably best.
Yeah, especially So snap. What is James got going on here? Oh, did he draw a him?
I would love to know.
Oh God.
Oh, what if he has a Flusterstorm back up right now?
Him to Torok. Yeah, Flusterstorm would be insane here.
Hit this Brainstorm. Oof. Well, no. Yeah, I did Brainstorm.
He's just gonna hide his cards. Does James force? I think you want to. Oh, he's gonna let him hide his business.
I force will the Jace. I force will the Jace.
Yeah, force pitch Jace so that you hit.
The next turn, Snapcaster the Jace again. If you draw Snapcaster the him, if you draw land.
Doggy no.
I don't know.
So going. He hit his card. The cards that matter.
Wait, did he just let it? Oh, he brainstormed, right?
Yeah, he brainstormed. So he hid 2 cards.
Oh, I just really missed the brainstorm.
Yeah, he should have forced that brainstorm because that Jace isn't doing anything.
He's gonna get the rest of Thoughtseize.
So he takes the Thoughtseize and the pedal, which is not bad.
It's actually relatively
pretty good.
That was his only hand disruption. But
David will now draw his LED.
Was that another Thoughtseize in his hand?
I don't think so. I think there's a Dark Ritual and a Cabal Ritual. Maybe no.
Alright, these cards were all the FTD foils. I would know
because they're so ugly that it's easy to identify the ugly cards. Yeah, good call. Good call, Tony. Oh, okay, Dark Ritual.
Oh, he's going off.
Oh, Thoughtseize. Ooh, this is not good for James.
Nope.
The coast is clear. Can David? I think David's got it. He's got the LED.
No.
He's got. I think he's got Infernal Tutor.
You got the Infernal Tutor?
I think he does.
I don't see.
No, he doesn't.
Brainstorm. He's going for it though. Kind of. He's not over dedicated.
He's not committed to it, but.
Is that Dark Petition he just drew?
Ooh, he did draw Dark Petition, but he can't cast it.
Oh no, he's Cabal Ritual.
He has 2 mana.
He's Cabal.
Okay.
I think he's got it, guys.
Ooh, are we gonna see Storm take it down? I think this would be the first time Storm wins a league. I know season 1 was Will Walker. Season 2 was Ray Maglanog, I believe. I don't know who won 3, but yeah, we may have a new winner here soon. Yeah, he does have the Cabal Ritual.
Yeah, it's over. That's the 5 mana.
Can David pull it together? I think he does have the game. He just can't fuck up.
He knows it. He's
making sure, right? Making sure.
He's slow playing it to make him feel like he's thinking. He's like, yeah.
So David has 5 black mana now. You're gonna see an LED, and then a Dark Petition.
Yeah, it's done.
He's gonna crack that. Ooh.
GG.
It looks like we're gonna have a new champion here in David Sitkowski.
Can we play a song? Where's the We Are the Champions song?
Yeah, cue Queens. We are the champions. We are the champions.
Find it in Polish for David's sake.
Oh yeah, in Polish. We're gonna play the Polish national anthem for David's victory. And David is got that Past in Flames. So we will have today's winner on for a quick little interview at the end. He gets the tendrils, and David is your champion. We will have David come downstairs real quick for a championship interview. Great job, everyone. We had James Wislak in top 4. We had Anthony Hare, myself, Daniel Espinosa, and then David, our champion.
Like how you whispered that one too.
Daniel Espinosa. So yes, hopefully David gets the message and comes down so we can talk to him about his victory. Congrats to both players for making the finals, though. No small feat. No. We've got a pretty good field of legacy players. So good, one may say, that's the reason that Gary Wong doesn't even join the leagues anymore, because he just doesn't want to get beat out.
No.
I get it, though.
I'd be afraid too.
Yep. It's a coward mentality. All right. So I think they're showing each other what they boarded in. And here's the thing,
on the deluge, she bought the surgicals.
Yeah.
I don't like this cuts out, though.
You do or don't?
Not really. I mean, I would have definitely kept the Colgan's command.
Yeah, he never drew any of that action though. So I think there were a couple key plays that I think James could have kept himself in the game. Like one, forcing the brainstorm would have been huge.
Yeah.
And then two, when he pondered game one and kept that hand with the like edict, bird, and
rough.
land.
That was so rough.
Yeah, that was a rough one.
He's like looking at it. He's like, do I want 3 dead cards?
Yeah.
Yes, I do. Give me that.
Reign of Filth.
So filthy.
It's dirty.
Yeah, David brought in what we thought.
Yep. That's why we are Masters of Legacy. The Masters of Legacy. Again, May 18th, we will be doing our next big city event, Snapcasters Gaming Espresso. We will be streaming it. We will have commentary. It will be a great time for all. So make sure you either tune in if you can't be there, and if you're in Arizona, California, Nevada, or anywhere in the continental U.S., try and make it out.
Do we have a scheduled event for the next league?
The next league, yeah, we will be dropping the next league shortly. Make sure you keep an eye on azeternalmagic.com. All announcements will be there. Additionally, you can follow us on Facebook under AZ Eternal Magic, where you'll get all the updates. And it looks like we got the players coming down now for a little interview. So hopefully we can get David down so we can talk to him about his games. Shortly, maybe. All right. Well, so we were the losers of the day.
Yeah.
It did not go well for us, but.
Oh, I knew it though. I went in going to Grixis control. He has three. I don't know if it's happened right. I took out Force of Wills. I don't know if that was correct. I would love somebody to tell me if it's incorrect to take out Force of Wills versus the Grixis control.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I probably keep them in, maybe?
I don't know.
Oh, there's no flies coming. Get out of here, fly. Let's see if our champion will come down. Do you want to go grab him?
I'll go grab him.
Go grab him. Tony's going to go grab our champion. Our champion, David Zakowski. Thank you again to everyone who tuned in. Make sure to follow our channel. Make sure to follow us on Facebook. All right, we got David wading through the crowds of people, the fans. We have your champion, David Zakowski. Congratulations on taking down this season.
That was a fun one.
Real quick, let's talk about this match, and then maybe you can walk us through how the league went for you.
Yeah, this match was a good one. Grixis Control, they have a very slow clock, so I know I could just kind of build myself, hopefully rebuild myself after him. And that's kind of what you saw me do. I just played slow, held up my brainstorm, waiting for a hand hate on game 2, and it worked out. I threw a random dark ritual in there.
If you saw that. Was that the bait?
That was, do you have a Force of Will? Because this would be a good target.
I knew it.
I don't need it.
Yeah,
So.
no, I honestly thought that he was throwing it out there for the threshold for a Cabal ritual. But then the second after I thought that, I was like, but he can just cast it off of, so why is he, I'm like, alright, this is probably a bait, so I didn't take it.
Yeah.
So.
That was a good one.
I also didn't have the Force of Will game 1, so it didn't matter.
Yeah, true.
And congratulations on your finals appearance,
Thank you.
James.
Yeah.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
But yeah, so James, you're gonna win 10,000 SP bucks, which is $150 store credit.
Hell yeah.
But
Yeah.
anything else you'd like to add?
Thanks to the Arizona community. It's been a great league, and can't wait for the next one.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you again, guys, and thank you for everyone who tuned in to watch our top 4 today.
If you missed the
Thank
stream,
you.
I'm pretty sure it's being recorded, or if you came in late, so you probably can watch it on YouTube later.
Yep.
Thank you, guys.
Definitely.
See ya.
Thank you.